What's up, babe? Really? You tired by high, huh? Look how ready he is today. Oh boy. Sue, you looking for trouble? Because if you are, I think Abe will give it to you. Where's she going? What's he gonna do? Oh, here it goes. It's about to go down. Oh, he's looking for his ladies. I see now. Wow. So it looks like Gracie got thirsty. Gabby, why do you let her do that? You let her get into everything. It's your fault. It's all your fault, Gabby. Tell him, Abe. It's her fault. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. You've seen Abe and Gabby and Sue. It's a windy day here in Oklahoma again, like usual. But hey, thanks for stopping by the channel today. I actually got to go pick up some. Hold on a second. Yeah, like I said, thanks for stopping by today's video. We greatly appreciate you guys that come by here and watch the channel. But today we're gonna do some farm vlogging. We're getting ready for the move. We're getting ready to list the place that we've been cleaning. I want to show you guys the back porch that I got finished. Finally got it done. And I have people have been asking me about that. You guys don't forget things. So I'm gonna run. Abe, I'm trying to talk here. I'm gonna run up to the store. I got my, if you guys remember, I think I talked about, I took my saw, my MS362, I took it to the shop. I'm gonna go, they just called me, it's ready. I'm gonna go pick it up. I'll bring you guys along with me, I guess, and we'll film a little bit, maybe picking it up or whatnot. But when we come back, I wanna start it up because they told me that it was the fuel tank was just gummed up. I guess I haven't been using the 100%, which I thought maybe I was. I don't know. But I've had that thing for 7 years. This is the first time I've had an issue with it. Over the last year, so it's a fuel issue. They changed the carburetor out on it for me. Put a new spark plug on it and they said it's ready to go. So we're gonna go pick it up. Like I said, we'll bring it back. We'll start it up, see if it's good. I'm glad it's ready because I need to take it to the off-grid property. We need to do some work out there with it. So it's kind of perfect timing because we need it, especially with us starting up the sawmill and doing all that. We need a good quality saw that can handle the big logs. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of the vlog. When I get back from the shop, me and Brandy are going to put some treats on the Harvest Right freeze dryer for the girls. We'll show you that. The girls been wanting to do some of this stuff, and I need to get it on because it takes like a day for it to get done, and I want the girls to have it for the weekend. So we'll get it done. We'll put it on while the girls are at school, and then tomorrow when it gets done, I'll show you guys another video pulling it out and all that. But I'll go over the freeze dryer. I keep getting a lot of questions about that freeze dryer, so we'll talk a little bit about that when I get back. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of the vlog today. If you do, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, I'm back home now. Let's get this chainsaw out and I'll tell you, see exactly what they did to it. They did a lot of work to it. Let's take it over here on top of the trailer. So this is the first time I've ever had this worked on, as far as I can remember. And like I said earlier, he said I need to get new gas in my gas can, whatever gas can I used, because there was a lot of water in it and a lot of buildup. He said it runs really good now. Let's try to start it up. I could just not only hear it, but I could feel it. The power is back in there, and it's awesome. So we'll be using that here in the near future. yeah, the first time I've had that thing worked on in 7 years, so I'm pretty happy about that. If it lasts another 7 years, we'll be in good shape. I don't know if I've shown you guys all this yet. Maybe if you guys been on my story, you might have seen it. But we bought all the material for the pig pen, and it's a bunch. We're gonna have a lot of work in the near future. And I went with these wooden posts. This is all treated lumber, but I went with these instead of T-post right here, only because it's going to be a lot of work, but only because I think it's going to look awesome once we have a wooden fence up around for the pigs. I'm going to do some things different with this pig pen. If you guys have watched in the past, we may walk out there here in a minute. I'll show you that pig pen before we go and mess with the harvest right. I'll show you a very practical pig pen that literally you can set up in your backyard today. It'd take you half a day to set up, if that. You and your wife or whatever go out there, you by yourself. It will not take you very long to set this pig pen up. We'll walk out there here in a minute, but I went with these posts, because the wooden ones, because I just think it will look awesome out there on off-grid property. And I know people. I've had these a lot of these posts in the ground here for 7 years, no problem whatsoever. I've known people say they've got some of their posts in the ground that's been there 20 plus years. And I got a little trick that I'm going to do. And whenever we do put this pig pen up, me and Brandy, I'll make a video series on that, because it's going to be a lot of work. We have 46 of these wooden posts. I think 16 of the bigger ones, and then we went with Gary from Walker Farm Fam said he went with the horse fencing, the 2x4 on his sheep pen, or his goat pen that he just built. Well, I said, you know what, that's a great idea for the pigs. So we went with it. So it's a horse fence. Let me show you. It's a horse fencing. You can see that, but it's 2x4. These come in 200-foot sections. This stuff's expensive. All this material right here, what do you guys think it costs? It's quite a bit. It cost me right at $1,000 for all this, and I still need to get a couple gates. So I'm gonna go out there. This is an investment, guys. I'm gonna be raising pigs probably until I die. As long as we stay on that property, this thing will last us many more years. So it's an investment on your property for your animals and just all that. So but I'm going to show you a way cheaper version of a pig pen that's going to be just as effective. And like I talked about before in the last video or so, this could be a multi-purpose pen. I could put a steer in here. I could put goats back in here, sheep, whatever I want. And I'm not gonna have to worry about anything getting in or getting out of it. And like I said, we're gonna do things a little bit different with this go around with that. So I'm excited to get that going. I actually bought a little auger, a little handheld auger. It should be in here. It should be in the next few days, so we could do our own holes without using the post hole digger. A little auger should work really good out there with all the clay and stuff like that. I don't think there's a whole lot of rocks whenever they did my post for my pole house. So I don't know. Just stay tuned for that little series. Let's go sneak around here and see what Brandy's doing. I think she's out here. Did you get a brush? Did they brush you? I was gonna film it. You got all that undercoat. Your winter coat's coming off. Yeah, they call them German Shedders instead of German Shepherds. What do you got on your tooth right there? Yeah, so the nickname for German Shepherd is German Shedders. So let's walk out here to the pig pen real quick. I'll show you guys that. Then we'll go in the house and we'll get busy putting some cool little treats for the girls on the Harvest Right freeze dryer. Boy, look at all the clovers. They're getting big too. The girls will be out here looking for 4-leaf clovers. There's a bunch of them. Okay, I'm going to show you the most practical pig pen on YouTube. Guarantee. I'm about to show you something that you guys can do. It doesn't have to be this big. I've raised pigs in this pen for 7 years in this area, but the pen before was a quarter of the size, and we had great success every year with them. So check this out. I just used the hog panels. You can tell, I think they're like 32 inches tall. And here's their waller that year after year they use. You know, we extended it by about 2/3, maybe a little, maybe half the size maybe. Got them a shelter. That's all you guys need right here. Some hog panels, a little bit of shade, a mud waller, and some shelter. Automatic feeder here. The 275 gallon water tote that they've been using now that for several years now. It works awesome. Fill up once a year and you're good to go. And we got the double feeder here on the outside. so they cannot push this over. That's all you guys need. So one thing I changed last year whenever I built this pen, this is only a year old, this whole thing, is the hog feeders, the pig feeders, I put on the outside. I cut holes in at the bottom, stuck them underneath, and once I did that and talked about it, I had a lot of friends do the same thing because they experienced the same thing that I experienced, or they didn't want to experience the same thing that I used to experience. I used to have that feeder on the inside and they would knock it over, break them, knock the lids off of them, all that stuff. But once you got them on the outside like that, it's so much easier to feed them, and you don't have to get in the pen with them. If you ever have pigs, they will just root up all over you, get you all dirty and nasty, and mess up their feeder. So I highly suggest, if you guys are going to build a pig pen like this, get automatic feeder, put it on the outside like that, and you will not regret it. I promise you that. So yeah, so that's the most practical pig pen on YouTube right there. You guys can put a little gate right here, and you guys can start raising pigs on your own. So let's go find Brandy and let's get busy with the Harvest Right freeze dryer. Brandy, is that a German Shepherd?
Yes.
No, it's not. It's a German Shedder.
Oh, well, yeah.
You gonna brush her again?
That's why she sat down.
She likes it. She likes being
pampered. Brushed. I already got a lot off, so I don't know if it'll.
I can already see a bunch of it. My gosh, you little German Shedder.
Watch.
Someone's saying the birds will grab that. It's gonna go around your mom's.
It has.
Around your mom's hair.
No, that's why.
Look, it's going right to your mom.
Sit down, Gabs.
Sit down, Gabby. Gabby, sit.
See it? She like leans into me.
She likes it. She looks heavier than she is when she gets
has
all
her
this,
hair. Yeah. She has put on weight because she got fixed.
Yeah, so but you act like she's like really big. I don't think she is.
No, I just tease her.
Don't tease her.
Look. Oh, it's gone.
Oh, it just went in your mom's mouth.
No.
Oh, Gabby. What do you got?
She found a bone behind. They found a bone and an egg behind that.
Gabby hides the eggs.
Well, they were behind that bench.
It's funny.
He said your bottom looks puffy.
Does it, Gabby?
That's not a compliment.
Yeah, it is, Gabby.
Oh my goodness.
We'll have to let Gracie outside and you can do her sometime. Look at all that.
She doesn't enjoy it as much.
Oh my God. Yeah, you gotta keep doing that.
Her bottom's puffy.
Hayden usually does that. It's going everywhere.
Ah!
Jeez. Hey, Gabby, why you keep running?
Come here. She likes it though.
That's a bunch.
Well, yeah.
Hayden's slacking on her job, I think.
Well, it's been cold.
Gabby.
Your other side's puffy.
Oh, I can see the difference already. That's crazy.
She just lost 10 pounds.
Yeah, that's crazy. Put that on my belly, see if I'll lose 10 pounds.
It's called the Furminator.
The Furminator? Dang.
Her tail is not too big. It feels good because, like when
you had that glove. That glove kind of worked.
Yeah, it works good too. This gets their undercoat. Here, flip her over a little bit.
She's rolling. Okay. There she goes. Go get her. Oh, Gabby. Oh, Gabby.
Oh, good girl. Feels good. Feels good.
She's like, all right, leave me alone. I'm gonna go eat my bone. Let me brush your hair with that, Brandy.
No, I don't have an.
I do, Lily.
She doesn't have an undercoat.
She's not a shedder, is she? We're back in the house. Hayden has her little drawer here, and they put all the candies in there. We're gonna do a bunch of candies just for an experiment. Looks like they've already been getting into them. Okay, I came out here to check on, make sure the Harvest Right is ready to go before I get Brandy in there, put all the candy on the trays. And it's got a little sign that says it's time to change your vacuum oil pump. Your vacuum pump oil. It's time to change your vacuum pump oil. The cool thing about it is they send you a little filtering system. I've never done this yet. It's the first time. They send you a little filtering system that you can filter it out and put it back in. So I'm going to show you guys that. You're in for a little treat. You get to watch me change the oil on the Harvest Right freeze dryer. So let's get busy doing that, and then as soon as we're done here, we'll go in the house, Brandy put the candy on there and bring it out here, and we'll get to freeze drying this stuff. Boy, that would have sucked to get that confused with the the oil, huh? Had it sitting right here next to it. I would have just put clean oil in there because I don't want to wait on the other one to filter. So we'll use that filter one next time. You can see it's filtering still.
Hello.
There's Randy. Everyone's been asking where he's been.
I'm here.
Oh.
Haven't tried one of those.
Yeah, it's not freeze dried, it's just regular.
What is it?
Root beer.
Root beer.
Do I eat it?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Does it taste like root beer?
You can try the after.
I don't even know if I've ever had one of these.
I haven't.
Not very good.
It don't taste like root beer.
Maybe we better when it comes out.
Okay, I'm still chewing that up. Tastes nothing like root beer. It's supposed to be like little root beer pop things. Nothing like root beer at all. So I don't even know what that tastes like. What's that taste like? No, oh my gosh, I hope not. So what we're expecting for all that stuff to get really, really big, we'll film it probably tomorrow, whenever it's done. This takes anywhere from, like the candy I've noticed takes like 12 to 17 hours. The fruit and all that takes a little bit longer. We did some meat that took, I think like 23 hours. I actually need to make a video of showing you guys eating some of that meat.
I think the red little cherry things, I think they're going to do more like a Skittle.
The Skittle,
and where they like pop, because they have a coating on them.
Yeah, that's what I was
Like
thinking.
the gummy stuff will get bigger, but the ones with the coating, I think they end up like popping.
So there's some watermelon, there's some peach rings, gummy bears,
root beer.
root beer.
That's not root beer.
So this is kind of an experiment at anything. I think the girls will like it. The girls don't get a whole lot of candy. We've actually been cutting back a lot as a family. Me and Brandy hasn't even really been. That's probably the first sugar candy I've had in almost a month. Probably the same with Brandy too. No, she had 2 peach rings, she said.
Yeah.
But she snuck some peach rings.
A bag.
Oh my gosh. So let me show you the Harvest Wrap freeze dryer. I got this for Brandy for Christmas, and we've got to make several batches of several different things. We really enjoy the fruit, and she got it for the eggs. So now we're going to try the candy. A lot of people say try the ice cream bars, so ice cream sandwiches. So we'll try that sometime too. So this is kind of just to mess around with, see what it looks like, see what it tastes like for the girls. I think it'll be fun. So but there it is. It's made by Harvest Right. And you guys seen Brandy load it up. You put that little black case around the front of it to keep the, it's kind of like a refrigerator in there. It's freezing, it'll get below minus 30 degrees or even colder. And all it does is use this pump that when it kicks on, it sucks all the air out of it and freeze dries your food. It's pretty simple, isn't it?
Yeah, well, and like you're saying, this kind of stuff's more for fun. Like I think our main purpose is more for like food storage, but
Yeah.
right now we don't have vegetables from a garden, and our eggs, we're pretty much eating all the ones that we have. So this is kind of just more for fun.
So we want to get as much use out of it as we can. before we move, because it'll be a while before we get full-blown electric out there besides run off the generator. And this is something that you're not going to run off the generator. We will be able to run it once we get full solar and all that. Once we get the full setup that I want, they won't even know we're on solar panel for say. So that's in the future. But we want to use it as much as possible. I'd like Brandy to make some more eggs. We
actually do get a lot of eggs.
We get a lot of eggs, so I want her to do some more eggs. That way we can take them with us to the property and maybe put them in the tiny cabin or something like that, just to have on hand. We are going to take the chickens with us, but I think we need to start using the freeze dryer. And if we ever do get our vegetable garden going this year out there, I want to get some raised beds. That's another thing Brandy could do. We might end up taking this to your mom's house or something, or Kevin and Rachel's. Yeah, we might take it over to Hidden Heights because they can use it. They always have a really good garden, and they can use it while we're not. And we can use it at their house, use their electric. Okay, you can see here's the finished back porch. So you guys remember what it looked like before? It was just the PEX white plastic over it for a year and a half, and we decided we were going to sell, and I got it looking just how I would do it for myself. I stained this morning. Randy came over yesterday and helped me with the trim, and I put all this board up the night before. The trim was a little bit different because we had to figure out. We made it where we could whoever buys it, they could take them top 3 off to put an actual vent hood underneath here, because this is what this is for a vent hood. And we also have this set up. I have my griddle underneath there, storing it underneath there, but whoever buys it, if they want to put an actual cooktop in here, like a legit one, they can just call the company. They'll come back out here and cut the granite countertop, and they could put the stove in there, the cooktop in there, and because I actually have propane. I actually have a propane line coming in there somewhere. It's right there. There's the propane line coming out, so they can actually put the propane to the gas. So what do you guys think of the finished back porch? Turned out pretty nice, didn't it? We've been cleaning everything. I don't know what she's doing over here. She's cleaning all that. Yeah, that was pretty simple project to do, and it was pretty inexpensive. I had the wood left over for the vent hood from when we did the house, because I knew that's what we were going to do. I just put it off. So pretty much the cost of 10 and a little bit of trim, and we had that thing done and looking pretty rustic and pretty good. I really like it. Wish I would have done it before we moved in, so I could have enjoyed it over the last 2 years, but it'll be someone else's to enjoy, and we'll make some new memories at the new place, building whatever we build out there, and we'll get things done over on the property over there. So yeah, so whoever buys this is going to have a nice little outdoor kitchen, because we have the sink and everything. So I'm excited. It'll be kind of a bittersweet thing once we sell the house, but it's for the family. It's for the best. Like I've talked about before, we're selling everything to get out of debt and start over on the property over there, debt free as far as the land and the house. No mortgage payment, things like that. We'll be paying out of pocket. And it's going to be an exciting venture. So if you guys are new to the channel, that's what we're doing. This is an off-grid video today, or on the property, but stay tuned for that. I'll be working on the tiny cabin, putting finishing the plumbing, the drywall in the bathroom, and then I'm going to put some of the siding up on the walls and the inside so we can see what it looks like. I think I'm going to end up doing the whole inside of the cabin with milled siding. How awesome is that? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video of us doing the freeze dry food. Stay tuned for the next couple videos. We'll be showing you the finished product in a vlog. I'll have the girls taste it and see their reaction on it. That's not the really fun part for them. The fun part's for them getting it out, seeing their reaction, getting it out, and then trying the food itself. It's pretty cool. Actually, like I said earlier, I got some pork that I'd like to get out and show you guys. Reconstitute, I think so they call it, reconstituting it, getting the moisture back into the meat. And I have some eggs that I made, some eggs and bacon and something else. I can't remember what I'll put in there, but then I got one from the store that we're going to do a taste comparison. So if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know down below. I thought that'd be a pretty cool little video to see what the store's freeze-dried food tastes like compared to what we did. I would assume ours is a lot better, but we'll have to stay tuned for a video on that. So all right, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you guys are interested in the freeze dryer, I will put a link down below and to the company that I bought this from. Like I said, I got it for Brandy for Christmas, and we just use it as we can. And it's really simple to use. So they're a little bit more expensive, but it's an investment, especially if you're into the long-term food storage, or if you got a big garden and you're canning and things like that, or if you're new to it and you're wanting to get into it. This is like the most user-friendly product that I own as far as doing something like that. The canning and stuff, I've tried my hand in it. It could be difficult at times, especially if you don't do it right and get the right seal. You can ruin all your food. This, it's self-automate. You put it in, push the button, set it, and it comes out and it's done. It's super easy to use. So links down below. I might even put a link down in the comment section. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching.